Am I in a reading slump? Yes. Am I in a video slump? Also yes. Is it 24 hours before the deadline of the Reading Rush? Hi guys, I'm Shelley, and I'm a glutton for punishment. So hello, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know what the Reading Rush is, you may know what the Booktubeathon is, which is what the Reading Rush used to be called. I've done it a few times on this channel before, and I seem to forget every year in the middle of July that it happens, and it tends to boost my reading or boost my video content, or just boost me a little bit because it's a lovely community. It's basically a readathon. There is usually 6 to 7 challenges. You read across the week. You can join in on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter. There's loads of different ways to join in. There's usually quite a lot of video challenges, which I have a tendency to attempt, and madness ensues. It is run by Ariel Passett and Raylene Lamy. I will leave links down below to the website, so if you want to join in, you can. There are 7 challenges. No, 7, 6, 7. It's Sunday morning, it's too early, I don't even know why I'm speaking English. Anyway, there are reading challenges, and I've spent the last, I don't know, hour and a half to 2 hours in bed trying to find some books that fit this challenge, because I can't get to the library, I can't get to the shops, so I'm working within what I've got here. Yes! Okay, I might be overstepping my energy levels, but we're trying this. The challenge 1 is to read a book with purple on the cover. Fate had it that I'm currently reading The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy by Mackenzie Lee. That is one hell of a tongue twister. It is about Felicity Montague, who is a woman in the, I'd say 19th century. I'm not good on centuries, basically around Victorian times. And she's a bit ahead of her time. She wants to be a doctor. She wants to go on mad adventures. She doesn't want to be tied down to this idea of womanhood, thank you very much. There's 2 in the series so far about the Montague siblings, because we've had one about her brother, which was called The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Tongue twisters, these books. One about Felicity, because she is wonderful, and she really stood out in the first book. She was kind of a side character to her brother, but she was really standing out. You're just like, I want to know more about her. So I'm now reading that one. Challenge 2 is read a book in the same spot, otherwise just kind of stay where you are and sit and read a book. My sofa is over there right now, and that's where I read. So that one's going to be pretty easy. Number 3, read a book you meant to read last year. This again will be The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy by Mackenzie Lee, because I meant to read it last year. Oops. Next challenge is read an author's first book. So I've decided to go with the lovely Non Pratt and Trouble. This is her first novel that I read a couple of years ago now, and I want to read it again. It is about a girl named Hannah who is smart and wonderful, but she's also 15 and pregnant. Yes, and the father of the child doesn't really want to take responsibility. She's trying to hide it from everybody for quite a while. She's in a bit of a mess. And I remember when I first read this, it just hits you in the face with its boldness. This is very real. It's GCSEs. It's being in the park with your mates. It's having arguments with your mum and dad. It's very much a world I recognise, and I love Non Pratt's writing. So I'm going to reread this because any excuse to read Non Pratt. Next challenge is read a book with a non-human character, i.e. dog, or an android, or anything that is non-human. So I've gone with one of my favourite books of all time, and that is The Host by Stephanie Meyer, who you may know from the Twilight series. She wrote this after that. This is actually my second copy, because my first copy fell to pieces because I love it so friggin' much. Main character in this is called Wanda. She is an alien, but she is inside a human. It's kind of a symbiotic relationship thing. It is a look at humanity. It is a look at invasion. It's a look at rebelling. I freaking love this book. I don't know how to big it up more. If you don't read Stephanie Meyer because of the Twilight series, which I understand quite a lot of people don't, they have issue with it, try this. Seriously, it is so different to the Twilight series. I cannot explain how freaking good it is. Next is read a book with 5 or more words in the title. Can we tell that I did this in a rush, and I'm really trying to read as little as possible because I don't know how I'm going to get away with this. Basically, I'm going again with The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy by Mackenzie Lee. It's more than 5 words. It's purple. I meant to read it last year. Basically, it's covering all of the challenges. Just let me off on this one. I'm tired. And last but not least, it is read a book and watch the film adaptation. I am very lucky that again I can double up and watch The Host, because there is a film of this. And again, I friggin' love that film. It's just, Saoirse Ronan. I mean, Saoirse Ronan in anything you'd watch, but she's in this and it's brilliant. Now there are all the challenges, so basically I'm reading 3 books to cover everything, which is Trouble by Non Pratt, The Host by Stephanie Meyer, I keep getting the words wrong on this one, The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy by Mackenzie Lee. Those are the 3 books I am reading for the Reading Rush. We'll see if I get through them. I hope you guys are good. I'd love to know what your TBRs are, so link me down below and I'll have a little look. And I'll possibly see you in about a week when I attempt to read all of these things. What the hell am I doing? Hey.